Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineinmypocket.com. I'm back with another video today and we're going to be talking about stencil techniques. Today I have a new technique to share with you using this stencil called the Lovely Lattice stencil from Missing Stamps. And I'm going to show you how to do some additional inking on the stencil to create an even more detailed background. So let's start out with the stencil. I'm just going to ink on some picked raspberry distress ink here and just using the stencil as is. So let me show you what that looks like once I get this all stenciled on. I'll peel the stencil away and look, we have a beautiful design. But what if you want a little more detail? So I'm going to take some of these masking stencils. This is the A2 masking stencil set from Missing Stamps, and I'm going to take two of the inside pieces and create kind of a V with them so that I can use that to ink on the inside of each of those stenciled diamonds. I think the look of the difference between the stenciled portion and the additional ink on the inside is a big difference from what you get just using the stencil as is. So adding some additional ink to the inside of these diamonds really adds a fun touch, I think. And this is going to create a beautiful background to the card that we're creating today. So I'm just going to go ahead and stencil on some more ink on all the insides of these diamonds until I fill all of them up. I'll add a little bit of that lumberjack plaid ink down here to these two as well. And that's going to create our background. Look how beautiful that is in pinks and reds. Now what I'm going to do is color up our image. I have one of the snails. This one is the snail with all the balloons attached to him, and he's carrying some mail and some packages to where they need to be delivered. I think it's such a cute stamp set. So this is snail mail, and I'm going to color up all the balloons and the snail and the packages in a variety of reds and pinks. And I'm using all these reds and pinks to create kind of a Valentine card today. I love using these colors for Valentine's cards, and I just wanted to show you that I'm taking one set of three here. These are three pink colored Copic markers, and I'm going to use it on the balloon, and then I'm choosing one other element of this image to color with that same color combination. So that's how I'm going to color this up pretty easy. Each color combination that I do, I will use it on two or more of the elements of the image. And there you go. So that's going to show you the idea behind the way I colored this up today. I know that picking colors sometimes is a challenge, which is why when I choose all my colors, I want to use them in multiple areas of my card. Makes it a little bit faster. So I've cut out 3 additional dies. This set has the coordinating dies that are also available, and that makes it so easy, especially when you want to build up your image. And instead of using foam tape, you can cut out 2 or 3 extra of the images and then glue them all together. So this will create an embellishment, like a raised embellishment for our card front. Really gives it some great dimension. Looks so pretty too because it's all one, like it's the same exact shape, and I think that looks so nice on a card. So let's go ahead and build up our card now. This is the idea that I had. I'm using the letters from the Modern Typeset frame die. So this is the alphabet that comes with that frame die, and I'm going to use the placement guide for that Modern Typeset frame die to line up these letters that says love you. So this placement guide makes it so easy to get them correctly lined up and in the right spacing relationship to one another. I love it. It does come with many of the most common phrases that you might use on a card. So the love you is perfect for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those on, tape them all down, and then if I need to arrange some of them, I do like to remove the tape while it's still wet, so that I can just move them around if I need to. This stamp set also comes with the cutest little love letters. And I cut out multiples of these as well, so they are also the same layer as the snail and his balloons. And I'm going to place those around on the front of the card, just like so. Then I'll go ahead and glue down our main image. This little guy right here. There we go. And then I've also cut out a hot pink cardstock frame for this, like a mat. So I'll glue all of that down to that hot pink cardstock, and then we'll glue all of that onto our card, just like so. Now, if you want to add some glossy accents to your balloons, you can certainly do that. Today, I decided to dress it up a little with a white gel pen. So after I get that glued onto the card base, I'm going to add some gel pen dots and highlights to the card. So I like to start my gel pen usually on my finger to warm it up a little bit. And now I'm going to add some little white dots to all of the letters. And then I'll also add some white dots and highlights to our image and to the balloons and mostly to the shell of that snail. So I'm adding lines and dots all around there. And you can see it's kind of hard to tell in the video because they are kind of small, but in real life you can definitely see them. But I'm adding dots to the packages, to the little snail, to the balloons here, and to where the lines are on that shell. So see, you can see the dots there. That one was easier to see. And I added to pretty much all of those lines just to give it that look. So here is our card all finished with those. I love the dots on that black love you sentiment. I think it looks so pretty. So there's our card for today. Really quick and really fun with a new stenciling technique using those A2 masking stencils. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back real soon with more cards to share. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.